Good, now officially afternoon, or morning if you're still on the Pacific Coast. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name's Matt, or Mr. Comics 89 as I like to go by. And this is my first ever live stream sale. My son, Comic Kid, wants to sell a few of his books so he can buy some comics when we go to Comic-Con this year in August in the Colorado Springs Comic-Con. So he doesn't have money, so he needs money. So we're trying to sell a few books that he doesn't like. Hey, Southern Comic Geek, what's up, man? Thank you for showing up. So he's selling a few of his books. So if you want to help us out or help him out, all books here, unless otherwise stated, all books here are $1. So any books here, like I said, his books are basically $1. They're not, as far as I know, keys, but I have no idea what people's preferences are. I have no idea what books people like. So this is just, the books I got. So unless otherwise stated, it's all $1 book. So figure we can talk a little bit more until maybe a few more people show up. If not, we'll just get started. So Your Amazing Spider-Man #2 is $1. What Amazing Spider-Man #2? If you're talking about that, no. No. Add $1,000 more behind that dollar, and you might be closer to what I'd sell it for. I take Washington and 1,000 of his twin brothers before I even consider it. So, but how's it going, Southern Comic Geek? You going well? Oh yeah, before I forget, better put this up. So, but yeah, so helping my son out. So, and in the description below, there's a link to a GoFundMe account. Right now, I'm also trying to raise money for charity purposes, modest needs. It helps people out. When tight needs. People who are usually self-sufficient, but something happened, like they lost their job and now they can't pay their rent. They're going to be kicked out, or medical bill. Now they can't pay their water bill. So I decided I want to raise money for a good cause. So in the links down below, and if you want to donate a few bucks, I appreciate it. If not, no harm, no foul. So just trying to raise money for a good cause. I already paid 20 bucks towards it, just to throw in my support. So, all right. Well, I don't know what else to talk about, so let's get started, shall we? All right. Let me switch the camera over. Hopefully a few more people show up. But yeah, please share this video if you can. My channel's not normally known for this kind of thing, so so chances are good if you want a book, you can get one. But if you can help me get my video out there a little bit so I can get a few more people showing up. Hunter, you say, what is up, you gang? Or I think I understand that. Going good. Going good. So let's get things started, shall we? I'm going to switch the camera over. Here we go. All right. So here we go. Shipping will be $1 or 2 books, 1 to 2 books for $5. 3 to 10 books will be $8. And if you buy 11 books or more, just a flat out $15. And like I said, everything here is $1. So first up, over here on number A, I got Codename Strike Force #1 from Image. For B, Superpowers #1. Number C, Countdown to Adventure #6 of 8. And number D, or letter D, should I say, Super Patriot #2. So 89, something. Yeah, howdy. How's it going? All right, so put let me get a starting line kind of thing going. And let me copy it so I don't have to do this more than once. All right. Here we go. So, start at anyone who wants to buy it or give me a shout out. So, we'll do this for about a couple minutes or so. Anyone have anything they want to talk about in the meantime? Like I said, I don't have a co-host or anything, so I'm kind of, I have no idea what to talk about, honestly. It's a little bit of a new scenario for me. So, yeah, we'll put it on for, say, 2 minutes. So anyway, if anyone wants to jump on, I can, or, like Southern Comic Geek, I know you're on my channel before. I can send you a quick link if you want to jump on. I can talk to you for a bit, so if no one's interested in any books, go ahead and let me know that too. So, give me a pass or two, so that way I know there's no books here of particular interest. So we're not all wasting our time since I have no one else to talk to pass the time. So anyway, so maybe I should get some sort of music going. I'm not sure what to do though for that. This is my very first experience. I have no idea what to do. No problem. No problem, Southern. It doesn't matter. So anyway. So, all right, does anyone have any comic books that they do like or characters? There might be something in here I can find. Like I said, a bunch of this is truly a dollar bin stuff, things that I would not normally go after. My son got this from a lot of mystery boxes or things like that. Oh, I understand. Things happen, and I appreciate you stopping by anyway. If you can give me a like or give me a share, help out that way. All right, got about 15 seconds left. I'll put these books up a little bit later if, more people come in. So, going once, going twice. And there goes the timer. So we'll go ahead and take these down. All right. Next up, we'll put up a book from the 70s, Richie Rich Success Stories, a 25-cent book, number 66. Got an X-Force number 7. Secret Wars number 7 of 9. Same cover on the front and the back, which is really cool. And a Silk number 15, a Clone Conspiracy tie-in. So we'll get that starting line coming up. And we'll throw in another 2 minutes. Now, so, like I said, anyone have any other books they are interested in or characters, let me know. Like I said, a bunch of that stuff is, got a text message from my wife. So, a bunch of random stuff, a lot of indies kind of stuff. So if you're into indies, I probably have something in here you might like. So, but yeah, give me a like, give me a sub, show some love if you can. Very least give me a share. Get my channel out there a little bit. I do not think I have any older Batman from my son's books. However, if this doesn't go well, oh yes, Grayman, I am selling. These are my son's books. These are my son's books that he wants to raise money to, so when he goes to his first Comic-Con later this year, he has some money to buy new comics. So he's selling some of his old books. So I am selling these books here. This is the second round, and all that. So and they're all $1, for whatever. But yeah, as far as Batman, Southern Comic Geek, I do have I don't have any older Batman that I can think of off the top of my head. However, once I go through my son's books, if anyone is interested in a little bit more, I might dig into some of my stuff that I'm saving. I'm saving for JP's community pop-up shop in about 2 weeks here. So got about 10 seconds left. So anyone interested in these books at all? Hey Florence, how's it going? Good to see you here. All right, it's a little bit loud. So anyway, but yeah, welcome Florence, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. All right, any real quick jump-ins before I take this down? I'll wait about 10 more seconds. You know. All right, bringing it down. All right. Next up, got, I think, a zero something. I have no idea what this comic really is. This other side of the cover looks the same. You know, one person split between the front and the back covers. Got Michael Turner's Soulfire Shadow Magic, number 0. Not a bad cover. The Waking Dreams End, number 1, cover A. And The Second Life of Dr. Mirage, number 5. All right. That D is Ash. Ah. Cool. Thank you for, oops, not that one. Thank you, Grayman. I had no idea what it was. So Ash 0 then, apparently. So starting line there. Timer going. Yeah, they are nice covers. See if I can get it to refocus a little bit. How's that coming in? It doesn't look like it's focus is a little off. Come on, zero in. Yeah, I know they're all visible, but it was a little sharper before. Oh well. It'll clear up if it clears up. If not, oh well. So, any takers for this round? Not even for that Michael Turner over there? So, but yeah, thank you for everyone for stopping by. At least I'm not alone. Sorry about that. I have a drink here. Have to have something to wet my tongue. Otherwise, I'm going to have a dry mouth the whole time. All right, so. But how's everyone going? How's everyone's week going, should I say? You know, mine was a little busy. I understand. And I'm sorry about that. You know, maybe we could, you know. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, you know. Someday I want to get over there, you know. I like the UK. That timer's still loud. So, all right, bringing these down. All right. All right. Next up, got Transformers Agenda #1. Cool. Optimus Prime cover. Not all these have bags and boards, but I can give a few bags and boards that I do have if needed. A Wizards American's Best Comic, a Wizards bonus comic book. No idea where that one came from, but that one's cool. The Fish Police #8. Weird book I've seen. And Barbara's #2. Apparently a Pigs Wanted, Dead or Alive. All right. All books are down. Starting line down. That's good. I'm glad. I've had my own share of tough times recently. This last year, although this year's been a hell of a lot better. It's just not the best. It wasn't the best 2019, one thing or another. My wife losing her job because of some idiot customer who didn't like a small talk that she's, the small talk that she was, saying and all that. So that's one of the reasons why I also have the link to my GoFundMe down below. When I had to pay for her bills for a month and a half or 2 months until she got her new job, I had to sell a few comic books. Now, not everyone's like me that could afford to sell a couple of comic books to raise the money to cover all her bills. But, I was able to. So that's why I wanted to raise some money for people who can't do the same. Hey, Mr. Lurker, how's it going, Barry? Welcome, welcome. But like I said, anything anyone likes, anything you have. Like I said, a lot of this is independent stuff. A lot of it's stuff I never heard of. So, yeah, thank goodness I was able to sell my, ASM 300, my ASM #2, and a few other books to raise the money needed. So it was hard, but I was able to make my ends meet until then. And I forgot to set my timer. Oh well, we'll go for a little while longer, then we'll go ahead and end it. But anyone has seen any covers they like? So yeah, I need some sort of silent or background music or whatever, so we don't end up going crazy. Work on that this next go around. All right, going once. All right. All right, next up, I got, what is that called? Sigil. I remember reading this in high school, a graphic novel or two about that. It was interesting. Interesting to have. Got Cable, #43. Cool X-Men. Incognito, #4. Icon book, not a bad black and white cover. And The Savage Dragon #2. Enter Super Patriot. So all books are down. Starting line going. And we'll start the timer while I figure out some other music option. But I want to thank everyone for coming here. Like I said, this is my very first time doing anything, and other than some people showing up, it's not been very successful. So I appreciate people stopping by just to, at the very least, keep me company. So I appreciate everyone doing that. Let's see, where is that channel on YouTube for some free Music, auto library. But anyway. Yeah, I understand that. I tried to send a few more things in, but then again, like I said, these are my son's books, so I didn't want to confuse too much of my books versus my son's books, and so I was trying to get things a little sorted out. All right, how's that? Is the music too loud compared to my voice, or is the balance pretty good? I can turn it up a little bit higher, and I can also turn it down. Oops, damn it. All right. Good. At least now you have something else to listen to other than the sound of my boring voice. All right. Timer's up for that. Well, yeah, I understand. More people would be better, but I just don't know. Hell, maybe I can always send these books to mail these books out to JB and all that and ask him to put them into his rotation. Curse of Dracula, number 3 of 3. A Dark Horse comic. Super Patriot, number 3. You know, maybe I might have better luck doing it with that way, you know. Adventure Comics, 529. And Blood Syndicate, Dress to Kill, number 13. But yeah. I did invite JB on a little bit earlier here, but if he could stop by. And if he was busy, I understood. So, and let's get that timer going. Need to figure out some other method than doing that. There we go. But yeah, these are his books. A lot of random stuff, you know. Sometimes they do streams, 3-4 sellers all taking it in turns. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I might do it again. Hell, may I, you know, if someone sees something on here, you know, type it in down below. You can always find me on Instagram, and I don't know. Maybe if JB is watching by any means, you know, he thinks that these books will sell, he can invite me on. No, just kidding. Yeah, definitely agree. I have all these books basically came from mystery boxes, you know. I basically grabbed the books I wanted and let my son grab the rest of them, you know. And these are the ones he grabbed and then just decides he doesn't want right now. So very cool over there. I saw that statue in person. Ah, dumb ads. There you go. Yeah, definitely that. With enough buyers, you do find that. And they're not all bad. A lot of these books are, you know, some of them, you know, I thought like that one Cable, I thought, you know, would have been interesting. You know, someone who's a Cable fan or an X-Men fan might be interested in it. But then you got some DC books over here. There we go. All right. Take this down. Yeah, like I said, mystery boxes. mystery boxes and all that. So, most didn't come with bags and boards. So that's why. All right. Got Champions, or I think Champions, number 1. A little bit of tape damage over here on the below the 1. Warriors of Flism, Warriors of something, number 2. I'm the world's worst pronunciation person sometimes. Tipper Gore Comics and Stories, number 2. That's definitely random. Kind of a scary horror book. And Hunter Kind, I think. Number 4. Number 3, sorry. All right. Starting line. Starting time. And mood music. So, again, thank you everyone for stopping by and at least watching. I can see I got a few subs out of this. I do appreciate it. Got up to 330, looks like. And yeah, even if none of these books are your favorite, just give me a like. Help me get this video out there. Give me a like, give me a share, or comment down below that I need better books. I'm not gonna hurt my feelings. These are my son's books, and so trying to do my best to help him. So, because if not, he's gonna be raising money to try and sell, to go to Comic-Con to buy more books. So the more books he can actually sell, the more he can do. Because if not, I'll have to be he'll get less books from Comic-Con because I'll have to buy them. And I already have a small budget that doesn't have much room for anything else. Oh, okay. Thank you for stopping by, Gray Man. I do appreciate it. Oh, and don't worry about it. I'm sure he understands too that that I told him that these books are random and they might not sell. I didn't know, so. But no hard feelings from him or me, so. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it, so. All right. But yeah, is there anyone watching? Do you have any kind of books or that you might be interested in? Because like I said, if these don't sell, I may just drop into some of my books. I do have an entire short box full of my books, and they're a hell of a lot less random. But they're a hell of a lot less random, So I may just, start selling some of my books if people are interested in other certain books. I have some amazing Spider-Man, including some lower number books, in some condition. I have Superman. I do have some Batman, I think, in there. I'm not sure what I have listed, and I have other books, so they're not all $1. Some of them will be $3 or $5 and $10 and things like that. Stormwatch number 4. But if anyone's interested in things, I could do it. Fate of the... all these sticky notes he has all over his covers. Fate of the Blade number 1. Interesting. Nightbreed number 23. Interesting cover. And Ultraverse Free E or something, number 2. That's a confusing one for me. All right. I will definitely do that. That's a good idea, Gray Man. Thank you. Maybe someone on Instagram might like it. Can probably reach a wider audience that way too. So, and then I don't have to have dead silence, on my end. So here comes the timer and back up with the music. But yeah, thank you, Gray Man. That's a very good idea. I'm going to actually write that down here so I don't forget it. So try selling his books on IG. So yeah, much appreciated, Gray Man. That's a very good idea. I'm actually, well, I guess I'm not surprised that I didn't think of it. I don't always think of the simple ideas sometimes. I overcomplicate things a lot sometimes. So I do appreciate the good advice comes from a lot of different places. So I do appreciate it. So, but yeah, I better put my hand out of the way. All right. Not bad music. So anyway. So after I get through my son's books, because we're about halfway through, does anyone have any other books that they might be interested in or want to see what a few of my books are? Because I do have some other, if I have time, I have no problem jumping into some of my stuff, because I'm also trying to raise some money. I have a budget goal in mind and need to sell books to help get there. So, because I do not want to use just credit. I don't want to use just a credit card or two to buy things. I want to be able to smartly balance my budget. One of the things you learn from other channels like Reggie's and all that too, I learned at least that I need to spend smartly, or try and save money instead of just doing things. So make this hobby pay for itself. All right, next up, Exo Man of War, number 60. Looks like Back to Brooklyn, number 5 of 5. Makes me not want to go to Brooklyn. The Savage Dragon, number 3. And the Savage Dragon, number 11. Gonna start a new line. And start the timer. So, anyone have any special plans for this weekend? I got some studying, so to speak, to do, for something I'm doing later on. And might stop by my brother's house or something and visit for a while. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Anyway. But yeah. Of the 6 people currently watching, I do appreciate it. Is there anyone out there have something they do want to see? Like I said, a lot of stuff is pretty random, but maybe I might have something you're interested in. Got, a couple of Valiant books, Image books, Dark Horse books mostly, but kind of stuff. I have no idea what people are after, but let me know what you're thinking. But yeah, I do appreciate everyone who is watching. You know, you don't have to spend all your time on me. But yeah, definitely my first time here. I was hoping for more of a reaction, but I understand. So, all right, next up, Savage Dragon number 12. Enter the She Dragon. Got Clint number 1. Interesting. Mavis number 5. And Elemental Special number 1. Very interesting. Yeah, I understand that. Although my Valentine's Day is never real because I was usually working, unless me and my wife are both off. Never really during the day counted, you know. Got something special planned, you know. My wife really likes it when I make my spaghetti, so got that special dinner coming up, you know. For some reason, there's just meals out there that she says I do better than her, so I cook those meals. So spaghetti is one of those things. So, but yeah, happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there. And if you don't have someone out there with you, then hey, treat yourself right. You know what I'm saying? You know, buy that book that you wanted. You know, if you don't have someone to spend it with, you can spend it with yourself once in a while. I was unlucky for a long time, so finally found my wife about. We've been married for 4 years. This year will be our 5th year in July. So I've been extremely lucky to find the love of my life, my best friend. You know, had definitely a lot of new experiences since getting married, and I wouldn't change one thing one way or another. I don't know if I started my timer. Well, I do what I can. You know, like I said, you know, I've been reading a book. I read a book recently or whatever, going, you know, if you know, like they mentioned part of it, part of it was mentioned like unconditional love, and then if you have a hard time giving it, then maybe it's because you're not giving it to yourself, or that was the idea of it. And that makes sense. If you need to be happy with yourself before you can treat others the way you know, treat others you know, good, or love others. So it made sense in that sense. So I'm not this isn't a dating channel by any means. I am definitely not Cupid. Yeah, hell, if I was Cupid, I'd have a lot more luck. I mean, my relationships growing up were short to never. I was very bad at dating growing up. I do not think I had this timer set. I'm gonna go ahead and just bring these down since I do not know if I set that timer. Since no one seems interested in them. And just like on JB's channel, if you happen to see something here on the rewind by any means, you know, Archie, Free Comic Book Day, Archie number 1, really cool. If you see something on the rewind that you're watching, you know, just give me a like, or give me a heads up and I'll say something. Free Comic Book Day, Howard Lovecraft and the Frozen Kingdom. Creepy as hell covers. Domino Chance number 4. And Atomic Robo number 3 of 4. A Red 5 comic. All right. One more time. The starting line. All right. All right. So, but yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. And once again, I didn't start a timer, so would have been sitting here for a while waiting for a timer to go off. Tell you what, that's how bad I am. It helps to have co-hosts. That one. We'll just go a few more rounds of his stuff, and then if anyone's interested in going further, let me know about it. Well, I appreciate it, Florence. Thank you for the words of encouragement. I do appreciate it. Like I said, definitely my first time doing anything like this, so. Hey, James Watson, how's it going, man? Thank you for stopping by. I definitely do appreciate it. I am so sorry to say there is no Wonder Woman, no Perez Wonder Woman today, so these are my son's books that I'm going through right now. And my son's books, like I said, going through right now, trying to raise some money for him for when he goes to his first Comic-Con. So, yeah, we'll do 2 more rounds of his stuff, and then if someone's interested, maybe we'll go through my stuff, some of my stuff. But since we're approaching 45 minutes here. You gotta hate pop when it's extremely flat. It just tastes nasty. If I didn't need something to drink, I wouldn't be drinking it. All right. Got Supreme Madness, number 18. Very creepy cover. Star Trek, number 2. Eternal Warrior, number 16. And the Dragon, Blood and Guts, number 2. Cool cover. All right. And starting line. And if you're interested in anything here, James, I'm happy to do the same thing we did before. Like I said, that we've done before. Like I said, shipping everything to JB, so you can get your books that way. So if there's anything here that catches your eye, there you go. I really like this second camera I got. It allows me to do something like this. I couldn't do things like this before, at least not very easily. The very first time I went to the pop-up shop, the very first one, Discovery Bay hosted, I had my video feed coming out of my iPad, recording my comics as I was hunched over, stressing my back, hurting my knees, hurting my back. Now I can sit here in my chair for 45 minutes just talking. So but no, I have like I said, my books here. I have a short box full of my books. If anyone wants to dive into those, yeah, I got some $1 books, $3 books, $5 books, $10 books, and some and a few $15 ones. I even have 3 slabs I'm willing to sell if we're interested, if people are interested in those. But that I have to dive into a price for those. I have to look up what I wanted to do for those. since I wasn't prepared to jump into anything of mine, but seeing how well things are going with my son's books, I feel bad for him. But then again, it might just be the size of my audience, very random books, only 7 to 8 to 6 people watching. Chances of someone finding something they like is a lot less. JB has 50 people, 40 people watching, 12 books at a time, and people to talk to. So, yeah. Just have to maybe just reschedule these some other time. So, all right. Last round of his books for sure. X-Force number... I do not know. It says Deluxe X-Men November cover. Let's see if I can see it on the inside here. I have no idea. So, X-Force issue number November. I have no idea. I can't find the... Airboy meets the Prowler number 1. Supreme number 2 from Image. And Supreme number 28 also from Image. All right. Last round for my son's books. And we'll start the timer for them. So again, thank you everyone for stopping by. So far, no one's bought anything for his books, and I understand. My tastes are fairly limited, so yours might be as well, or you can't afford it. I understand. No hard feelings here. This has been fun. It's been an interesting experience. Definitely been an interesting experience. So, yeah, been a lot of fun. Definitely, maybe I'm just better off being part of JB's community pop-up shop than doing my own. But then again, like I said, don't know. It's true, a lot of other auctions, are group efforts. I've only seen Billy in Economics and Comics doing his auction by himself. So I understand that it can be hard, just doing it solo. So I need a bigger group, most likely. Especially since I only have 330 subscribers versus the hundreds or thousands that other people might have. So slowly building there, slowly going. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this, give me a like, give me a sub. Help me get my channel up there and out there. I plan on once I get close to 400, I plan on figuring out another new contest to do. I might do another contest at 400, or I might just wait till 500 and just do a road to 500 contest. But don't know what I'll do just yet, since I'm still 70 people away. All right, and that song sucked, but anyway. All right, we'll bring these books down. All right, so out of the 7 people watching, I definitely appreciate it. Thank you very much. And unless anyone has any requests, for certain books, or has any interest in selling and buying any of my books, or me listing in my books, we'll go ahead and end the stream. So, is anyone interested in going through some of my books while we're here? Like I said, I got some Spider-Man, got a lot of DC and Marvel. Got X-Men, one Fantastic Four book for sure. I do have Batman, some Batman books. So, is everyone good? Is anything you want to see? Anything? Did I bore everyone to death, or are you just asleep? I understand. So, but let's go ahead and list a few of my books just for fun, shall we? All right. Since I'm not quite ready to leave just yet. Well, I appreciate it, Florence. Thank you for stopping by. All right. These books are out of my dollar section, so I'll still keep it for $1. I got Secret Empire #2. And all my books will come bagged and boarded, so I do have that there. Superman, Wonder Woman #29. Detective Comics #47. Part 3 of the Robin War. And Revenge #2. A very, very graphic book. Hey, Superpower, welcome, man, welcome. All right, we'll start the starting line for my books. So these are all $1 still. So, anyone see anything they like? Like I said, my books are a lot less random. More superhero, kind of thing, Marvel, DC, kind of sort of thing. So my books are a lot less random. So I can actually pinpoint if anyone has any preferences. So anyway. I'm getting hungry. It's my lunchtime here. It's almost 1 o'clock for me. Definitely been. No bites, no likes, no coconuts. All right, I'll bring them down. So yeah, if you're watching my books, it's a lot easier to, express like, and we can talk about it a little bit later. The Secret Defenders #11. The Silencer #10, a very nice shiny cover for the people out there who like shiny. Almost 3 o'clock where you are. You're definitely on the East Coast then. Star-Lord and Kitty Pryde #3. And Batman Superman #16. Part of the New 52. There's the starting line. What do you guys think of my setup? Like I said, I wanted something on my desk right now, unless I got something different. I got 2 project kind of boards from the craft aisle, and taped them together, and I created a fold-out thing like a science fair or history fair board. And I got my camera here, so now I can talk basically across it. So 20 o'clock in the UK, that would be, well, that's 8 o'clock if we're doing it layman's terms. So yeah, you're you're 7 hours ahead of me. So I really want to go see your country, James, one of these days. You and your Raymond. I really want to go to the UK. I want to go to where is it? Westminster Abbey. Where all the funerals and weddings and things like that. Want to try, want to see, be a picture in front of Big Ben. I mean, call me a tourist and all that. I don't. I definitely want to do all the touristy stuff. So, London's. Yeah. I know London's Big Ben. Of course, if I ever went to the UK, I'm definitely visiting Scotland. I love Scotland. I have a lot of Scottish, Irish, and English blood in me. Terminator: The Enemy Within, number 1 of 4. Flash, 152. But Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, number 2 of 3 issue series. Got the Trinity, issue number 8 and 9. I decided to throw these in together if I was selling them. All right. Starting line coming up. And here, we'll see if we can make a little bit of room. And I'll throw in this one for a letter E. That's cool. Definitely cool. Yeah, in fact, my wife, as a birthday present, or for us, or no, birthday present for us last year, there's a castle up there in Scotland, Dunnan Castle, or whatever, that had a fire or something. But you can buy a square foot of land and become a lord and lady in your own right, and so you have a title of nobility by purchasing this piece of land and all that. They're trying to raise money to repair fire damage, I think. But yeah, so I have a I have a title of deed. So technically, I'm a lord. I'm a lord in Scotland, a landowner. So it's kind of cool. One of these days, when I do get up there to visit Scotland, I do want to visit the castle, Dunnan, I believe, and see if I can locate my square foot of land, of Scottish land. Really cool. It means a lot too, because Scotland and Ireland are my two most proud, that I have of my lineage. Where I'm from. So I'm just rambling at this point. I apologize. So does anyone have any preferences? Like I said, I do have other books. Like I said, I can pull out things like Superman or Batman if that's what you're interested in. I can try and find some stuff. So here we go. All right. Those are the dollar books. All right. Let's try some $3 books. See if you guys like these. So let me need to change this real quick. Since no longer a buck. All right. We got Astonishing X-Men number 1. The Uncanny X-Men 224. The Uncanny X-Men 311. and X-Men number 31. New starting line coming up here as soon as that last book's down. There we go. But yeah, I got some X-Men, got Fantastic Four, at least one of those books. Got some Punisher books. Got a Batman a Batman Who Laughs book. Anyone interested in a few things? I don't like these ads on YouTube. There we go. There we go. Let's fast forward that. I don't feel comfortable with music playing that has lyrics. I don't want this chat being shut down because something registers that wasn't supposed to be. Last call for X-Men books. Going once. Okay. All right, next up, X-Men 33. A Sabretooth Gambit cover. X-Factor number 71. A new beginning, a new team, their first adventure. Fantastic Four 289. Newsstand that does have a small piece missing in the very back page, so affects the story a little bit, but otherwise it's a nice copy. And Wolverine, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Part 2 of 6. And I'm gonna drop the starting line now. So, definitely been fun, even if it hasn't been popular. Don't have books flying off the shelf. That's cool. This has been a fun experience anyway. I'll do 4 more rounds of my books, and then I'm going to go ahead and call it. So, have to just do a little bit better advertising next time. Maybe get a few more people out there, or invite a few more people to join me. You know, maybe JB would be interested in joining me for a Tuesday or a Thursday show or something. Don't know. We'll see how things work out. Huh. But definitely been fun. But yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. Definitely appreciate it. You know, please give me if you enjoyed the video, even if you didn't buy anything or just enjoyed hanging out, you know, give me a like, you know. Help me get the viewership out there maybe next time when I do a live sale that'll be a little more popular. So this is, I struggled to find a cool name. JB had his Discovery Bay had the pop-up shop, and I just struggled to find something. I found a picture, the dollar bin. I thought, oh, that was kind of cool. Didn't have to add too much to the picture, but I struggled to find what else to do with it. Didn't want to call it just a shop. Didn't want to call it the store. Didn't want to call it an auction, because if it wasn't an auction, it might lead to other things. But then I finally figured out the Dollar Bin Comic Shop. So, going once, going twice, last call. And we'll take him down. All right. Damage Control, issue number 1. This does have a little bit of water stain over here, but not bad otherwise. Superman, the Man of Steel, number 50. The Trial of Superman. Cool bondage cover if there was one. Infinity Countdown Champions, number 2. Infinity Countdown Dark Hawk, number 1. Putting the starting line in. So, definitely been fun. Anyway, hope everyone's going to have a good weekend. It's been a good start so far. Although we were late to an appointment today because my son slept in. I didn't know. Supposed to drive him there. Wasn't aware what time it started. Or it wasn't aware he had an appointment. Otherwise I would have woken him up. So, but we still got there only 5 minutes late. Lucky for us. All right. Bring him down, and bring him down. Haha. All right. Got X Factor, number 33, newsstand. The Green Goblin, number 5. A new Avengers book, number 5. And a Spider-Man Velocity, number 1. I liked the City at War, but I hated Velocity, so I only bought the 1 issue. And there's a starting line. So, but yeah, if you're still watching, I appreciate it. If you have any books here that you see any books that you see here that you like, give me a shout out, in the comments below. We can work out a deal later. I have a new email I have to get out of the music for a second to do it. I have an email account that I set up just for this, called Mr. Comics 89, same thing as this, at AOL.com is what I set up. So basically the same thing as my my channel name here, my Instagram page, except Mr. Comics is not capitalized. So you can always email me there. You can always email me there if you have any anything you want. So that's the channel I set up just for email set up just for this channel here. So that way I keep this stuff separate from my other stuff. Don't want to get things confused. So go ahead and close this round out. Got Shade the Changing Man #3, a 35-cent issue book. With YouTube Music Premium, you can explore the world of Marvel Legacy #1. Zero Hour Crisis in Time #3. And Venom #165. And I'll put the starting line in once that last book goes down. So one more round after this. Is anyone watching interested in Venom or a Spawn? I have a few slabs I can show you that are for buy it now. I can drop them down, but need a heads up for that, since I'll have to look them up on my at the value for what I wanted to sell them at. So anyway, so it's been fun. Been a lot of fun. All right, bringing this down. All right, here is the last of the Raw comics coming up. The Punisher #26. The Punisher #12. Batman Who Laughs #2, the B cover. And Detective Comics 990, a shiny foil cover. All right, last post or last line for this, because the rest of these books here are Raw. So thank you everyone again for stopping by. I definitely appreciate it. It's meant a lot to me. I do appreciate it very much. I definitely appreciate it. You know, it means a lot. Didn't have to spend your time watching or coming in and out, as I understand. So, all right. We'll go ahead and bring it down here. All right. We'll take this down here since it's no longer relevant. All right. So I'm going to show these my slabs here real quick. These are slabs I plan on offering for sale on JB's budget comic book pop-up shop if people are interested. But I'll give anyone here, my very first show, the chance to buy them now. You know, when there's less competition. So the first slab I have is a 9.4 of Venom Lethal Protector number 1. You know, very nice book. I would like $50 for this book. So shipping for slabs will be $15. So it's $50. If anyone's interested, we won't just type in bin in the chat right now and it's yours. So we won't even do a starting line. So does anyone want Venom Lethal Protector number 1 is CGC 9.4? You know, because Venom will be getting his own movie here, a second movie coming up here pretty soon. So I'm excited to see it. Anyone interested in Venom? It's got a little bit of pressable. It's a little bit of something over here. It didn't quite come out. I was hoping for a 9.8, I think, when I submitted it. But it is what it is. Can't win them all. No interest? Okay. Oops. Venom will come down for now. But if, like I said, if anyone's interested in this, contact me on Instagram or email me at Mr_Comics89 at AOL.com, all lowercase. The next one I got here, Marvel Milestone Edition of Amazing Fantasy 15 and a CGC 9.2. I've seen the two sales I've seen on related to it. I've seen a couple things on eBay related to it between, you know, roughly. So I would like to get $75 for this book, but I will. But you know, so it's a nice grade of Amazing Fantasy 15 and Marvel's Milestone Edition. So for those of you out there who want a copy of Amazing Fantasy 15 but can't afford the $10,000 for a 0.5, here's your chance to own a copy of it in a nice grade. So, and again, I can be reached at my new email, MrComics89, you know, spelled the same way except without the capital, for my account here, my YouTube channel here at AOL.com. And I'll add the email to my description below. No one interested? Okay. You know where to find it. All right. And the last book is Spawn number 66 and 8.0. It's signed by Greg Capullo. You know, and Al and Wanda reunion, Sam and something appearance. This is normally what it was sold for when it was gotten or bought the first time, because this came from my LCS. I did not have it signed, but the owner of the shop of this my LCS had this book signed in person, so I can guarantee that this is an authentic signature. It just needs to be sent to CBCS for that red label. So it is a qualified 8.0, but it's still a nice book, an early spawn book. So this I'm selling for $25. Basically, just the cost of grading, CGC grading. I'm basically giving it away. I'm giving the book away for free. Just the cost of slabbing and shipping, which is $15. But otherwise, basically, I'm giving the book itself away for free with the signature. So anyone interested in Spawn number 66 for $25 plus 15 shipping, so $40 total. Cheap Spawn if you ask me. And I believe I might even have the certificate of authenticity around here somewhere, but I cannot be positive. So anyone interested in Spawn here for $25 plus shipping? Okay. Well, this has been a lot of fun. This has definitely been fun. Wish I would have sold something. Definitely wish I would have sold something, but oh well, it is what it is. I would like to thank everyone out here who has been a part of the video. Florence, James, Southern Comic Geek, The Gray Man, Superpower Review. You stopped by for a second. Who else was here? Yeah. About it. Hunter, welcome. I don't remember seeing you on here before, but but welcome. But yeah, if you guys like this video at all, give me a cool All Comics 9 book. I don't quite understand that, but if you like this or like this video at all, please give me a like. And if you like me at all, please give me a sub. I do appreciate it. Trying to get more subs out there. Trying to get up to my next. I'm trying to get up to 400 so I can launch my next contest. For a road to 500. My channel's been growing and it's been really cool. I wouldn't have dreamed possible that I'd have over 300 subscribers when I started this over a year and a half ago. My started I think in December, not December. I think August or September. Yeah, I think August. I started my first in 2018. I started, so it's getting up there. Really cool. So if you like this, please give me a like, give me a share, give me a comment. And if I earned your subscription, give me a sub and hit that notification bell. So till next time on Discovery Bay's pop-up shop, community pop-up shop, is the next time I'll probably do this. So I'll see you then. Until next time, Mr. Comics 89 here, signing off. Happy collecting, everyone.